Cable Guy's fucking birthday! You know what came in the mail today? Larry the Cable Guy's RSVP to the party that we're throwing. Duh, weren't you informed? Didn't you get the memo? Listen, get over here. We got some of the freshest ingredients, some of Larry the Cable Guy's chicken batter, buttermilk biscuits. And always things I thought, well, it's his birthday. What better than to serve him some of his favorite food? It has to be his favorite because it has his name on it. Why else would he put his name on it? I'm gonna do like... Yeah. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that's right. Not only is the Larry the Cable Guy, not only is he coming over his birthday party right here in this humble abode, but I came out of retirement just to cook him a meal. That's right, Chef Logan is back, baby! Now, first and foremost, because everybody knows a proper chef would never be as disgraceful as to leave their beautiful mane in their face. So, I'm gonna put my hair up.
Hello, I like money.
Now, of course, because it's the Larry the Cable Guy, I would have nothing less than the best for our esteemed guest. Is that the word? Prestige? I don't know what the word would be, but he's a very valuable guest to us. I went out to, So I actually just got back from Target, you know, where all the rich fancy people shop when they want to get their food. And I picked up myself a nice, beautiful looking beef stew. Cause you know, rednecks love their beef stew and their meats and whatnot. Obviously, easy. And to go with it's not the right one. To go with our beautifully looking chicken batter, of course, had to get some chicken. You know, only the finest. All right, we got some cock foods. I think that's what it says. So now that we got all of our food laid out beautifully in front of us, without further ado, let's get her done. What?
You should use like a Larry the Cable Guy joke to introduce it.
I don't know a Larry the Cable Guy joke.
Yeah, neither do I.
Why did the chicken cross the road? Because Larry the Cable Guy wanted to eat it. Speaking of, let's get to cooking our chicken strips, our chicken battered chicken strips. Now you may be thinking to yourself, objection! Logan, these are clearly already breaded. I got a simple solution for that. So now that we got our fancy, high-quality chicken from Target, no less, in our fancy microwavable, safe glass bowl from Better Homes and Gardens, we're gonna go ahead and move over to the microwave. You know, because every good chef swears by their microwave.
Smells so weird.
It smells like cock meat. It's like falling apart. It's gross. Dude, it smells like something at a fucking TV dinner.
Yeah, it smells like
oh my god.
It smells like a kid's cuisine nugget.
It does. If you want to have the chicken from a banquet meal without having to deal with all the hassle of buying a whole banquet meal, just go down to a Dollar Store, Dollar Tree, Target. Go down to a Target. Go ahead and pick yourself up some cock meat, some high quality chicken strip cock meat. Cock foods, rather.
Nothing is real.
Whoa! Our food's done! Let's go ahead and get it out! Oh, that's hot! Who would have thought when you cook glass in the microwave, it tends to get a little hot. Best before 01/06/2021. So this is a little bit out of date. But that's not what concerns me the most. What concerns me the most, if you direct your attention over here, my premium beef stew did in fact go bad in March. There's copyrighted music playing, I have to turn that off. In this room. Dude! It's like the Four Titans! If you're watching Larry the Cable Guy and Jeff Foxworthy while you're trying to cook some nice chicken meal, you might be a redneck.
It sounds like like those Ford commercials people do parodies of.
If you want to drive our all-new Ford four-wheel off-road drive, all-wheel into the tundra, up the mountains, you might be a redneck. I can't even imagine what this sounds like without like a pop filter. All of my S's and P's are like. Look at the audio over there. So now that our high quality, not banquet meal chicken is fresh out of our microwave,
We're gonna go ahead and take this chicken and strip this nasty, cheap-looking breading off.
Are you now going to unbread the chicken?
It's still really hot. Like, I thought, like, the amount of time that I let it sit for, it was gonna get not hot. It's not the case.
To get through this chicken.
Oh my god! What the f- Oh, not on the microphone. You always gotta make sure to wash your hands. We're gonna go ahead and get started on the chicken batter. But as Larry the Cable Guy is saying, we will in fact need milk and water. Now I don't have an egg, but thankfully it does say and or an egg. So what I'm going to do instead, if you would follow me, my kind friend. They're like basically the same thing. If you really think about it, it's almost milk. Cream is in milk. So what's going on with the water?
Uh-oh. That might be a boil water notice.
Hey, I ain't gonna let that stop me. So now that we got our possibly contaminated... Oh, this is a weird color. So now that we got this really nasty, cloudy looking contaminated water, we're gonna go ahead and put this into our bowl, like bada boom. Take a little bit of our supplement milk.
Wait, check the date on that. I got that,
You're
okay.
doing 14 days of opening.
I've had that for like 3 months. Okay, well.
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, you know. Go ahead and open up our Larry the Cable Guy chicken breading. Wow, that's it, huh? Instructions. What do you think I am? A noob, a novice? Nah, dude, I'm an expert chef. Oh, that's really gross. Only one way to rectify that. Cover it up so we can't see it no more. Special ingredient, Mama taught me. I actually didn't put like nearly enough water, like at all. Is chicken batter supposed to be more moist?
Absolutely.
What's a bit more? There we go, that's looking a bit better. It's a little less doughy, it's a bit more, No, that looks really nasty. Don't let the smell deceive you. This is gonna be really good, I can tell.
What's all this? What is all that?
What's what?
What's the
Oh, this?
Yeah.
Oh, don't you know? Because I don't, and I don't want to know. Good. That does not smell good. Do not smell that.
Dude, it looks like gravy.
Well, thankfully we're making biscuits. I mean, we could layer this on top of it later.
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna go ahead and very reluctantly mix my chicken up in the batter. Which means, yes, I do in fact have to submerge my hands in that.
I don't think that's how you're supposed to bread chicken, by the way. You usually do it one piece at a time. Never mind.
Don't question
Never
the
mind.
chef.
It's not.
Don't question the chef.
God,
It looks not good.
Extreme.
It looks like tuna, just chicken thrown in it. You know, they don't call it
It
fish of the
does.
sea for nothing.
It does look like.
Oh my god, that feels gross. Wow.
This is making me depressed. It looks
Oh,
like
I can smell it from here.
you know, there's like those McDonald's videos about like the pink sludge.
Now that I got the last piece of chicken coated in our batter, put on that plate, we're gonna be using our air fryer over here.
It's so disgusting.
Go ahead and get this puppy fired up. So while we're waiting for this to finish, over there actually, we got the oven preheating for our biscuits. So we're gonna go ahead and get started on those right now.
Next up, we got ourselves some Larry the Cable Guy buttermilk biscuits. He do say you gotta try it, so who am I to stop myself from making these buttermilk biscuits? Hey, these biscuits are great with any meal. Try them with one of my skillet dinners. Or some Dollar Tree chicken that you put some cheap, disgusting like tar water mixed with energy drink and an air fryer for my birthday dinner chicken. Clearly, as you can see, we're going to need a half cup of water. Given our predicament with the water and it not really being safe for human consumption, naturally we're gonna fill it up with water.
I'm getting all the God rays. This is okay. That's a little bit too much water. Okay.
That's about a half cup. Actually, it was a little less than a half cup, but that should be about a half cup of water now. Ha 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 ha! Ha 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 ha! go ahead and get our biscuit mix out of the box. Once again, I don't need no instructions. I'm a master chef. All master chefs know that you don't follow the instructions because that's just limiting creativity. Get her done. Get her done. Get her done. I didn't quite think through using this whisk because it has now accumulated literally all of the mix. Add more water.
No, don't.
It looks like glue.
It feels like glue. I think the consistency from before was actually right. These are just like
Clumps.
biscuit clumps. You know what? As they say in the cooking world, sometimes you gotta improvise, sometimes you make something new, sometimes you make mistakes, you know? I think what we should really be trying to go for with these biscuits is instead of trying to make biscuits, what if we made a biscuit cake? It would be fitting for the birthday and all, you know?
So now that we got our delicious biscuit cake done, go ahead and put it in the oven. Typically, you are supposed to cook these for 8 to 10 minutes at 450, which is a very incredibly high temperature. Issue being, I don't know how long to cook a biscuit cake for. I think I'm just gonna put it in and just keep checking on it until it looks like it's about done. Load that on in. We're gonna take a little break, let the camera recharge.
We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Alright, let's see how she's looking. Oh, damn! They came out pretty nice, actually. The smell makes me want to vomit. But other than that, I mean, like, that's a fucking biscuit cake.
Wow, look at that. Doesn't that look delicious? Sis.
Uh-oh. Should've thought this one through a little more, but that's fine. The foil is part of the presentation. That's okay. He doesn't need to know that this fell on the floor. I don't even remember how it went together. It's a fun jigsaw puzzle.
Yum, yum, yum. What can I say, ladies and gentlemen? This is one delicious looking meal we got in front of us here.
Our biscuit cake came out beautifully, not to mention our chicken. Now you may be saying to yourself, now Logan, that wouldn't be it, would it?
Surely I'd have something else prepared for such a renowned figure such as Larry the Cable Man himself. Fun cooking fact for you guys from Master Chef Logan himself. Make sure whenever you're preparing a new food, get as close as you can to the food that's done and cooked and ready to be served. Oh my god.
Bruh.
Premium beef stew.
This is making me sick.
Okay, so now that we have our premium beef stew, fresh, homemade, go ahead and pop this in the microwave. We'll let it sit for some time. Alright, so while we're waiting for our fresh beef stew to finish marinating and cooking and whatever big words chefs like to use, let's go ahead and get the party set up. You can tell it's a quality cup because it didn't break in 50 pieces when I dropped it. Okay, we got a plate for you. We got a plate for you. That's for you. And of course, we can't forget our special honored guest. Got a plate for Larry. I'm sure he'll be here soon, but just as a placeholder for now, we're gonna sit this here. So we're just gonna put that there for a placeholder for now. You know, party without a CSGO party hat. Got one for you, one for the camera, one for my guest. What is this? This is not the color I bought. Really? Really? Who would use those? They're ugly! And of course, because, you know, classic American icon, Larry Cable Guy. America! Hell yeah, can we get some Americas in the chat? Da, 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 da. Well, I think that's our stew. I think the stew's done. Oh shit. You know, Mama used to tell me what's a little melting your fucking fingers off. What's a little melting your fingers off, huh? Your fingers off. But of course, you're done yet. This looks good, don't get me wrong. I take pride in my work, what can I say? Needs a little garnish. Put one of these, and like maybe a couple of these in it. Fuck. Well, what's a little contamination, eh? What's a little contamination, huh? Ain't nothing to me. Ain't nothing to me, man. What's a little contamination in our food? Happy Hair Day. Happy Hair Day.
So now that the food is all done, ready to be served, nice and pretty looking, All we gotta do now is wait for Larry to get here. What time is it now? It's 4:50. I think it's actually because I didn't turn the oven off. So it's 1:19. It's 1:19? I thought Larry was supposed to be here at like 12. It's Larry. What's up? You were supposed to be here like an hour ago. Well, because somebody couldn't make it to the party. His own fucking party. We're just gonna eat all the food, I guess. Couldn't even show up. Alright, so first on the menu, we got this beautiful, beautiful looking chicken. Brown bricks with white bread. Really nice texture. Without further ado, let's bite right in. Happy birthday to you. That's really good. That's so good. I think I'm actually gonna save the rest for you guys if you want to. Split it evenly now, please. So next thing's next. We're gonna go ahead and try the delicious looking garnished beef stew. Let's give this thing a bite. That is the texture of literal baby food. Like, I'm not even exaggerating. Like, it's not bad. It's not good. It tastes like baby food. Gross. Now, I think my issue was I didn't get any of the gummy with it. So maybe it'll be better if I get a giant meat chunk and a gummy bear. The answer is no. The answer is no. As delicious as this beef stew is, I think I'm pretty done with it. Yeah, I've had my fair share. It would be really mean and greedy of me if I just ate it all for myself, like the chicken, you know? So you guys can have the beef stew as well, if you'd like it. Just remember to share it evenly. I'll even give you guys a fork. Enjoy. All right, now the moment you've all been waiting for. Time for the cake. Happy Terror Day. I forgot you had to push down. Happy Terror Day. Birthday to you. Sucks. I really thought he was gonna show up. I put this whole party together, made him a cake, all this shit. I really put a lot of effort into this. I had that mix for like 2 years. Like, no joke. I had that Larry the Cable Guy mix. I had this for like actually 2 years. I had that beef stew for like actually 2 years. Like, and I finally get the time to put this whole party together. Where the fuck is he? Where is he? Probably some shitty comedy show or something? Fuck Larry the Cable Guy. To Larry. Fuck you, Larry.